Gracia here, owner of GetOrganizedNow.com. It is pretty much winter here in Wisconsin where I live, and today's video focuses on your winter gear, and it's going to focus on coats and hats and gloves and all that good stuff. So I'm going to give you a couple of winter organizing tips, and I hope it helps you out this winter. Now, the first thing I'd like to focus on is being sure you don't have a closet full of winter gear that you never use, okay? It's very easy to have coats from the last, 4 years, and you only really wear one of them and the other 3 never get worn. So the thing I'd like to mention today is there are a lot of organizations around coats for kids and the Salvation Army and Goodwill who would love to have your winter gear donations. So please, this time of year, go through your closet, see what you have that you or your family members don't necessarily use anymore, and donate those items. It'll help weed out your closet. You'll have the stuff only that you use all the time, and you'll be helping someone out at the same time. Now, I'd like to give you a tip on making sure that you keep the winter gear that you do have organized. And the first thing you're going to want to do, probably right now if it's getting cold in your area, is go through your closet and take inventory of what you have. Like if you have a pair of gloves but you're missing one of the gloves, that's not going to do you any good this year. That's going to have to be trashed or used for something else. So, go through your closets, you and your family members, jot down what you need. Sally needs a winter hat, or, Sammy needs a pair of snow gloves. This way you have a list and you can go to the store and you can get what you want. Now, if you feel like you can wait until Christmas for that stuff, maybe some of that stuff can be on your Christmas wish list and you can get it then. So when you do have a full inventory of what you need, and this is especially if you have more than 2 people in the house, even if you do only have 2 people, it's a good idea for each person to have a specific place to put their stuff. The way we do it in my house is we have containers, just plastic lidded containers, and just about that big, not so big, and there's the person's name is on the front of the container, so each person has their own container. And what we do is any gloves, earmuffs, hats, scarves, any other winter gear that belongs to that person goes in that person's container. So when my daughter needs to find something, or my husband needs to find something, or I need to find something, I just go in my container and it's there. And when I get home from someplace and I'm wearing these things, I basically just take everything off, put it into the container, and it's there when I need it tomorrow, and nothing gets lost or misplaced. And if you have a big family, there's no fighting over who belongs, what belongs to who, and so on and so forth. You can also do this with colored tote bags if you wanted to. The pink tote bag belongs to Sally, the blue one belongs to Robert, the purple one belongs to you, etc. So it's a nice way to keep all of your winter gear contained in your specific spots, and nothing will get lost. Now, one other tip that I'd like to share with you today is, I don't know about you, but it drives me crazy when winter comes and boots get soaking wet, and you're stepping in either snow, salt, that people put on their driveways, or kitty litter, because people put a lot of kitty litter out during this season to keep people from slipping on surfaces. And then so you walk in your house, and then all of this wet and kitty litter or salt, etc., pebbles, gets trailed through your house. And please don't walk on your good rugs with your wet boots. It's just going to ruin the rugs in your house. And if you have linoleum or wood, or any kind of whatever kind of flooring, vinyl flooring that you have, it's just going to get soaking wet, and those puddles of water are just going to sit there, and somebody's going to slip, or they're going to be walking around the house with their socks on, and they're going to step in it, and their socks are going to get all sopping wet. So what I like to do is I have a few rug remnants that I bought very, very inexpensively at a warehouse type store. And I leave those remnants right by our entry door in the mudroom, and the entry door when you walk in the front of our house into our our living room area. And when people walk in with their boots, there's a place for them to take off their boots. And I don't care if that particular rug, gets wet. It kind of soaks up all that water, and you know, any pebbles go on it, and then, you know, once a week I can kind of, you know, shake it out, or you know, once I get the pebbles off, I can vacuum it, you know, etc. And you know, it just gets used all winter long. And being that it was so inexpensive, it's not a big deal to just trash it at the end of the year if it's unusable. If it's still usable, we'll just store it in the garage for the following year. So anyway, those are my 3 winter tips for today, and I hope you like them. I'm Maria Gracia, owner of Get Organized Now. If you like this video, please click the like link. I would appreciate it. Please share your winter organizing tips with our viewers. Just make a note of them in the comments box below. And remember, there is no better time to get organized than to get organized now.